Raw tonight was actually very eventful. A lot of stuff happened, whether it was good or bad. And by the bad, I'm talking about the unfortunate title relinquished by Rhea Ripley. She had a historic title reign. People have their opinions. People think that she didn't put nobody over, that it was underwhelming. You know, personally, I really like what Rhea Ripley was doing. She was one of the most entertaining people on the roster. And yes, in the roster, out of the men, the women, she was up there. She was a draw. She was somebody that I tuned in to watch. It was good. I really like Rhea Ripley, and I think that her reign was okay as well. I think the Becky Lynch match at WrestleMania validated her reign just a tad bit more. So, in the end, I'm a Rhea Ripley fan. I love how over she got with the crowd, and it's unfortunate that she had to relinquish her title in that way. Now, just to speak a little bit about the potential future of the title, it is going to be decided on Monday who's the next women's champion. I think Liv Morgan needs the title. Right now, she has a lot of heat on her. This is a way for her to revive her career. And I think that by putting the title on her, it's going to give her a lot of heat. And I think that that's the way you want to go. Have her hold it till Rhea Ripley comes back. You can have Rhea take it off her or run a 2-3 month program with them together. I think it could be really good for both of their careers. So I'm pushing for it. I think Liv Morgan should be the one to get the title. I think she's up there right now, and it would be a nice little payoff. Liv came back. She was the last 3 in the Royal Rumble when it happened. I mean, Liv Morgan, she's almost been there. She's almost been this close, especially last year as well. The past 2 years, she's been one of the last people in that ring in the Rumble, and I don't think she was at Mania. No, she was not at WrestleMania. So this would be a nice little payoff for her, unfortunately, in some just unfortunate circumstances, but I think it makes the most sense right now. Then, guys, after this segment, we had Sheamus, the return of Sheamus. And boy, that brother, he gained a little bit of weight. I ain't gonna lie. Sheamus gained a little bit of weight, man. And listen, he in better shape than all of us. I ain't even gonna sit here and lie. But he came back with the trunks, and he came back with Written in My Face, one of my favorite theme songs of all time in the WWE. I personally thought it was great. Sheamus is back. I did not know he was 46, by the way, guys. And I posted on Twitter. People were like, what? 46? Yeah, he's 46. Pretty insane. Happy that Sheamus is back. Deserved the pop. I mean, it's cool seeing him just do his thing and return back and get back after that surgery that I heard was a little bit dangerous. So I'm really, really looking forward to see what they do with Sheamus in his return. It does look like he didn't ink with AEW. It looks like he went back to WWE. So can't really blame him for that one. So I think this is a big W for Sheamus. Hopefully he has a nice little run. I don't know if this is his potential last one, because like I said, I did not know he was up there in age. So definitely surprising. And just to get into the next topic, guys, the new tag titles. To me, wasn't too crazy about the new tag titles, man. I think that it's just repetitive having these tag titles look exactly the same as the world title and the women's title. And I get it. You know, this is the formula they're going with, and I'm not completely mad at it. I just don't like how the tag team titles look. They just look so, like, I don't even know what the word for it is. I just don't like them. And I think they may grow on me in the future. And it's funny because I was one of the guys that was most on board with the World Heavyweight title design. But when this tag team design came around today, I'm like, man, what is WWE cooking? Because the stove is not on. I don't know what they was cooking with this title, but people like it. Maybe I'm just coming off like a hater right now, but I just got to keep it a buck. Not too crazy about the tag titles, but DIY seems to be next in line for those tag titles against Awesome Truth, and it looks like they're trying to push DIY a lot. They've been there. They've been very close, and yeah, I'm happy for them. Hopefully they go on ahead and get that done. DIY, but I don't think it's going to happen this pay-per-view. Maybe Money in the Bank. I think Money in the Bank is when they win it. I think you give them a 2-3 month program with Awesome Truth. I just don't think you have Awesome Truth win at WrestleMania and then take it off of them a month after. It just don't make sense to me. And I think that right now Awesome Truth is really, really over in the WWE. So just my 2 cents with that. And then we have the Jey Uso and Finn Balor match. Good matchup. I liked it. Jey Uso obviously needs the win. He's going on to face Damian Priest at Backlash for the World Heavyweight title. And what a year for Damian Priest, going into Backlash facing Bad Bunny last year in one of the most hype matches of the year, and now going back in there just a year later as World Heavyweight Champion. Really happy for Damian Priest. Well deserved. A workhorse in the company. And I think that this Jey Uso match and Damian Priest match is going to bang. I'm really excited to see how it goes, but I think it's going to be a good match, man. And I think, like I said, Jey Uso needed the win just because you don't have your babyface lose right before facing the champion at Backlash. Obviously, 101 wrestling. So, big fan of that match. But one thing that did happen post-match was that production shot. One of the best production angles I've seen with one of the best entrances. The production is everything right now in WWE. Just one of the best production teams, production in general. It was just amazing. Like, he walked out, it almost looked like a Spider-Man scene. Like, you just walk out there and Sami Zayn is staring at something. Really cool stuff. And then you get the entrance through the crowd with the, crowd also in the back as well of the arena. So it was just a really cool shot. And I really enjoyed it. Things like that really make you just love what you're watching in the product. Just thought it was an insane production shot, and just have to give my kudos to that production team because they're really working right now. But then you go to the main event. You got Sami Zayn, Chad Gable, a guy that's been so close, and Sami Zayn's wife somehow took over Chad Gable's wife because Chad Gable's wife was getting all the airtime when he was going for that for the Gunther feud, and now Sami Zayn's wife is just everywhere. So definitely not mad at that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just pointing out the obvious. Sami Zayn with an incredible match, and man, can he sell? Can that brother sell? It's something that's obviously known, but Sami Zayn is so good. And just happy to see this match. Just Chad Gable, he couldn't take any more L's, and that brother snapped. Crazy stuff. As Sami Zayn was hugging his wife, Chad Gable comes out of nowhere and slams him. Man, this was a crazy one, y'all. I mean, Chad Gable, it's about time he turns heel. He's been losing so much and getting so close that it was about time he snapped. And I think they pulled the trigger at the right time. You're now going to get Sami Zayn versus Chad Gable for the next month or two. Will they ever put the title on Chad Gable? I don't know, man. I really wanted to see Chad Gable with the title. I still think it should have been him at WrestleMania and not Sami Zayn. But I understand a little bit now with this Chad Gable heel turn. This is the heel turn that I guess everything was building up towards. So we have heel Chad Gable now, and we have to see what they decide to do with him. Will they put that IC title on him? It would be really dope to see, but how WWE has been treating just the faces lately, I don't know if Chad Gable does get a heel run with the Intercontinental Championship. We'll have to wait and see for that one. I think it was a nice little turn the way it was done. Great job. We'll see how it ends up. I just thought Chad Gable was really over, and they pulled the trigger, which understandable. I think that it was the right time to do it anyway. So if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know, guys, down below your takes on this Monday Night Raw. It's a good one. I like it, and I think that if they continue at this pace, it's going to be good, but we'll have to see how it dwindles down, because at the end of the day, Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch, and now Rhea Ripley are not on TV, and injuries can always happen. So we got to hope for the best, man. I'm going to catch y'all. Peace.